Hello, Nate Bailey with the Life Outdoors. You guys have probably seen some of what we do here on YouTube, but I am also a turkey hunting guide. And I thought it would be great to share some of my kit with you of what I carry when I'm guiding turkey hunters here in the West. And this is Western Oregon. But this could hold true through all the West because the turkeys themselves probably are quite a bit the same throughout the West because of all the range that they have. So I just wanted to show you my kit so you guys could maybe copy it and it might be something that you could use for yourselves. But we have a lot of success out here in the West. We chased him. That was a hard-won turkey right there. Get started here, okay? Turkey hunters! I know a lot of you guys that follow our channel are probably turkey hunters out here out west, but some of you guys are coming out here for the first time. And I've hunted the mountains of the Western Oregon. This is Aubrey. This is the new addition to the Life Outdoors. She's using a turkey call right now, but anyhow, I thought I'd show you my kit. I'm a guide here also, and this is my kit for Western turkey hunting, and this is kind of like my run and gun kit. A lot of my guided trips are within like the shooting shack and things like that, but I do get people that want to run and gun, and when we do, we have to have a special kit for it. The first thing, the foundation of that kit is the Muley pack, and this is a Muley pack from Wilderness Specialties. And the reason I like this for, and I use it bow season too when I'm not going deep, is it keeps your back open. So the straps come across your back, and then you're not going to sweat. That's the biggest thing about this pack is it holds a ton of stuff, but you're not going to sweat, and that's huge when you're talking spring turkeys. Because like even today, shoot, it snowed day before yesterday, and now it's what, 70 degrees. So that's the foundation of what I take with me. Now, when we go into the main compartment, of course, you always have mountain money. You know what mountain money's for, Aubrey?
Yeah.
What's that for? Toilet paper, huh?
Yeah.
That mountain money. And then also your Picardian. I don't know if that's how you say it. Picardianing? I don't know. Picardian? Anyhow, this is the best stuff that I've used. DEET works better in some instances, but DEET will melt everything, and DEET's a big problem when you're holding calls and things like that, and I'm a little bit afraid of this. This is an all natural, and I love Sawyer's spray on stuff. I like their lotion too. Another thing that I always bring with me and is I always have batteries and water bottles, and also you always want to bring a water filter, especially, you know, these Rios here in Oregon could put on miles. So there's a lot of water around in spring, but I wouldn't drink any of this out of these seeps around here unless you filter it. Another thing I like to carry with me is a ton of another thing I like to carry with me is a ton of baling twine. You just never know when you're going to use some kind of twine of some sort. Put your tag on. Well, nowadays we have e-tags, but back in the day I used to tie them on with that. Toilet paper. And of course I love to keep that all kind of concentrated in the bag. I carry my lunch. This good old Top Ramen. Usually you can find some mushrooms out here or something to add with it. Now I did not throw my cook stove in here and my cook set. Normally I have it in here, but I took it out and washed it because I forgot about it from elk season. And yeah, it was pretty nasty. So I took it out and washed it. I got more water. Of course, your turkey coals.
Yeah.
And then your work sharp. You always want a work sharp sharpener for your broadheads and for your knife. You know what that does?
Yeah.
That sharpens knives, huh?
Yeah.
And then, hey, you put these back in here. And then, of course, your turkey calls. This is an old Primos. This is older than Gage. That's how long I've been chasing these turkeys in Oregon. It does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, always have your turkey calls. I carry several different types of calls and several different strikers. And each one of these strikers is made out of a different, this is alder, this is rosewood, and I believe that that's Purple Heart. And they all just have a different sound to them. Same with the calls. I have several different calls that I carry with me. I carry all the pot calls. I don't carry any box calls really. I never use a whole lot of box calls out here, but I do use the pot calls. And these are some Rustic Archer pot calls. And I have a CNS pot call as well, and HS Strut. This one's a very old one too. But this is a triple glass, and it's super loud for out here in the West. You have to have some loud calls. It's all right. We'll get it in a bit. So that those are the calls that I carry as far as hand calls. And pot calls, you can do a lot of your little purrs and your just a yelp to purr, and the real quiet stuff I like to use in close. I love to use this Rustic Archer slate.
How's that for him?
Yeah, this one's a glass call, and that one's super loud. But majority of what I call with is my mouth calls, and these are CNS mouth calls, and I like to have them close by, and I do a lot of different things, with the mouth calls. I have what I call a call bugle. It's not, if I can find it here, it's not really a bugle. It's called the Game Changer, and people use them for elk hunting. But I've found out that this is like a turkey bugle. Out here in the West, if you look across here, you can see how wide open this is, and being able to call long distances in the West is something that you kind of have to do. So, yeah.
I dropped it.
That's all right, we'll get it. So, and then you take, I'll just do a demonstration of this call. Now let's hear it through the turkey bugle. See the difference in that? There's quite a bit of difference. This carries out quite a ways. This is called the Game Changer, and it's kind of cool because it's got a little diaphragm inside that helps with some back pressure, and then it makes it a little bit louder. But I always carry that with me. That's one of the things I carry with me when I'm turkey hunting and running and gunning. And you notice sometimes I'll have one of those foam decoys on the back here, but I don't have to. Man, if you get in front of the turkey and you're going to where he wants to go, all you're trying to do is pull him within range. So that's the thing, is I don't carry a lot of decoys because you can usually get him there with calls. Of course, extra water, headlamp. You never know. Getting out there in the morning, you have to have a headlamp. And then here's one essential thing that you have to have Western turkey hunting, because I know so many people that is a pistol. So many people have called in cougars. Called in cougars when they're turkey hunting. And this is for when I'm hunting with my bow, which is most of the time. With clients, we hunt with shotguns a lot, and you don't have to worry about it as much. But always have a pistol with you if you're bow hunting for turkeys, because in what we're doing out here in the West, it's a lot different than back east. The next thing, I always carry extra shotgun shells. Well, we lost that one too. But shotgun shells, turkey shotgun shells. I carry these even when I'm guiding, because people show up with just regular shotgun shells. Are you leaving?
No.
Oh, people show up with regular shotgun shells, and you got to have turkey shells if you're going to turkey hunt. But that's pretty much it. Okay, that's pretty much the kit. The one thing that I didn't show you is my cooking set. I have a backpack cooking set, Jetboil or whatever you want to bring. And then I bring those little dippable coffees, because a mid-morning coffee when you're running these ridges out west is very important. Another thing that's really important are binoculars. If you could see the turkeys before they see you, and you can do it a lot in these vistas, you just get in these places, then they like to hang on the edges, and then you find the turkeys before they find you and see which direction they're going and get in front of them, and they're so much easier to call. Some people, I carry this to help my clients, you know, my bow hunting clients. I'll carry my rangefinder, but that's not a necessity. That's not something that I always have. So those are the items that I carry in my backcountry western turkey kit, and hopefully that's helped you guys. If you want to watch some backcountry turkey hunting, click the video at the end of this video. So in the credits, there's a video. Click that and go over, and you can see us hunting this ground, actually, some backcountry Oregon hunting turkey. Until then, stay tuned, subscribe, hit that little bell. If you hit that little bell, we're going to be bringing all sorts of stuff to you. I'm going to even show you my tactics about hunting this kind of ground.